An angry manager says, "Where did this stinky girl come from? You're blocking the way. Move out of here." Then a woman from behind says, "Hey, why did you push her? Can't you see all the vegetables have fallen? Dear, stand carefully. What happened? Why were you thrown out?" The girl says, "I came to this company for an interview, but they said people from villages don't get jobs here." The woman asks, "What? This company doesn't hire villagers?" The girl replies, "Yes, they said rural people and dogs are not allowed here, and if I want the job, I have to pay 20,000. The woman says, 20,000? Where would you get that much money?" The girl says, "I don't have it." The woman says, "Don't worry, dear. Show me your resume." She looks at it and is shocked. "You studied at Huaxing University? Such a big degree and still rejected just because you're from a village?" The girl says softly, "Yes." The woman calmly says, "Dear, let me introduce myself. I am the owner of this company." The girl says in shock, "You are the owner?" The woman says, "Yes. Tell me, who took your interview?" The girl says, "An HR manager named Dog." The woman says, "All right, come with me." Then the woman goes into the cabin and says to the manager, "So you are the dog manager?" The manager says, "Yes. What work do you have?" The woman says, "I'm here for an interview. This is my resume." The manager looks at it and says, "You came for an interview without knocking? You're rural. Rural people don't work here. Get out." The woman says, "Please look at my degree. I graduated from Huaxing University." The manager replies, "If you're rural, the degree is useless. Our rules apply here." The woman asks, "What are your rules?" The manager says, "City people pay 2,000, rural people pay 20,000. If you have the money, stay. Otherwise, leave." The woman seriously says, "Fine, here's 20,000. Now tell me, who gave you this job?" The manager says, "My cousin is the factory head here. We run the whole company." The woman says, "All right, let's see how long this money stays warm." Then the secretary comes and asks, "Sir, what happened?" The woman says, "Call the factory head named Dog, his brother, and this HR manager to my office immediately." The secretary says, "Yes, sir." Soon, both of them arrive. The woman says in a stern voice, "You took bribes for recruitment, insulted rural people, and judged talent by money. My company does not need people like you. From today, you are both terminated, and every single rupee taken as bribes must be returned." And now, let's see who likes and subscribes to this story.